everybody. Today I wanted to share with you a QVC Today Special Value Kit that I got from Tarte towards the, I believe, the beginning of May. Now, you can still get this kit, obviously not at the Today Special Value price, but it is still available on QVC's website, so I will go ahead and link to that below so that you guys can go ahead and check it out if this interests you. So in this kit, you got a new foundation. They call it a smoothing balm. You got a eyeshadow quad, a tight line liner, a brand new Lipsurgence lip cream, and the ever popular Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara. So I'm wearing everything in this kit today with the exception of the tight line liner, mainly because I don't wear liner in my tight line or upper waterline. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about is the smoothing balm. My shade is in medium. I really like this. You've seen me talk about this a couple of times in my favorites. As you can see, I've made a pretty good dent in it. This foundation really is nice, especially for, I feel like it caters really to my skin. I have oily skin, as you all know. And I always need something to stand up to whatever I'm doing, whether it be exercising, the heat, because it's now getting up to triple digits here in Sacramento, so I need something that will stand up to that high of heat, as well as the lovely 83% humidity we have along with that temperature. And I really think this does a really good job of it. The longevity of this foundation as far as throughout the day, I do think I get probably at least 6 hours before I start getting a little shiny in my T-zone. But once I touch up, it's good for at least 8 hours. I have had this on for longer. The longest I've had it on, I believe, is 9.5 hours, so almost 10 hours. And I find that I get maybe a little bit oily. It obviously depends on what I'm doing. I wore this foundation this past Sunday on my worship team at my church, and I applied this at 4 o'clock that morning. I did not take it off until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so it held up for a very long time, and I was under hot stage lights. I was sweating because it was quite warm, and this foundation really held up, so I'm very impressed with the longevity. The texture, I really like the texture. It's obviously it's a cream, but the texture is it's very smooth. The consistency is a little thick. It's thicker than you would think. It's not at all thin. I like the fact that it's a little bit thicker, just because I really don't have to use a concealer with this foundation, which is very nice. And I actually have a comparison of before I apply my foundation and after. And as you'll be able to tell from the before picture, I do have some acne, and in the after picture you can tell that it has evened my skin tone out, plus it covers the acne fairly well, I think. Now, as far as shade range, like I said, my shade is in medium. They have, I believe, light, medium, tan, and deep or rich, one of those two. I think that's a really good shade range, just because it would go, light is the lightest of the light, so if you're porcelain, and then the deep is if you have a significantly deeper complexion, so like I'm thinking of African American skin tones, and I really think that's a really nice shade range, because it kind of can cater to every skin tone. So as far as having yellow undertones, because I have yellow undertones in my skin, because I'm of a Hispanic background, and I find that it's not too yellow, which is actually really nice. So I feel like the medium is a really nice, it's golden, sort of, but I feel like the medium is a really nice shade match for me. So, yeah, overall, I really, really like the foundation. Okay, let's see. Let's talk about the eyeshadow quad first. So, the one thing that you don't actually get in this kit is a blush, which is totally fine. I have no problem with that. But just so that you're aware, for those that are expecting some sort of a blush, because I know with most Tarte kits it comes with a new blush, but this kit does not. So just FYI there. Now normally I've been filming my videos with my glasses on. Today I took my glasses off so that you guys could clearly see the eye look I have on today. I am wearing the Tarte quad, and this quad is called Clay of Life. It is the, specifically, the name is Colored Clay Eyeshadow Palette Clay of Life. And here are the 4 shades. So let's see. So from left to right, the shades are, so this one is Classic Cream, Tantalizing Tan. This one over here, this beautiful kind of taupey-ish color, is Simple Slate, and this deep, wonderful, awesome matte brown is called Breathtaking Brown. For my eye look today, I used Breathtaking Brown. I don't know if you can tell, on the outer corner portion, outer V, and basically the outer half of my lid, and then I also used it on the inner part, so on like the inner half, so from inner corner out, I used the Breathtaking Brown. And then in the middle, so I did the outer and the inner parts, and then I left the middle of my lid completely bare. And sorry, that's Mocha, my puppy. Ignore that if she barks. And then in the center, I used the wonderful shade Simple Slate. To get it, this shade is a metallic color. I'll give you swatches in a second. But to get it a little bit more metallic, I used a little bit of MAC Fix Plus. I just sprayed it on the back of my hand, and then I dipped my brush into the solution, and then I, of course, dipped it into the palette and applied it to my lid. So that's how I got this look. This is by far my favorite look to do. For a really natural look, I've used let's see, which one is it? I've used the Tantalizing Tan shade in my crease, and that's pretty much it. For a just super natural look, really no fuss look. And then Oh, I forgot to mention my brow bone highlight. I used Classic Cream. This is a wonderful, creamy, matte cream shade. I don't know how else to describe it. But let me go ahead and give you guys swatches. All right. So from top to bottom, let's see. This is a really bad place to do swatches. This shade is Breathtaking Brown. Down from that is Simple Slate. And down from that is Tantalizing Tan. And then on the bottom is Classic Cream. I will say the Tantalizing Tan shade, as you can see, is of much less pigmentation than the other three. And it's very, very close to my skin tone. So that's partially why you aren't really able to see it, and then the other reason is it is just not as pigmented as the others. But the texture of these, you guys, is so buttery smooth. It's just awesome. Tarte has done a wonderful job with each of their palettes, but I feel like for some reason this palette is actually one of their best, in my opinion. I really, really like this quad. I feel like you can create a lot of different looks with it. This is probably by far the most dramatic look that I've done, really, with any of my palettes. I usually am pretty natural day to day, but I don't know, for some reason I just really, really like this look. So that is the quad. Okay, let's move on to the Tightline eyeliner. So this is, let me give you the exact name. This is the Amazonian Clay Tightlining Eyeliner, and it is in the color Black Brown. I do like, especially with Tarte, they have the twist up technique. So it is retractable, which I do like, especially for sharpening purposes. You don't have to worry about that. And so it comes up like so. Looks like that. It's really, really tiny, which is wonderful to get up into the upper waterline. Let me give you a swatch of this really quick. Okay, so there's a swatch of it. I actually wore this on my upper lash line one of the days I was testing this out. I actually like it for the upper lash line, not that it's meant to be for the upper lash line, but it can work. I didn't see any, I could smudge it out, but I didn't see any fading of it. It lasted all the way up until I removed my makeup for the day. So longevity is not really an issue with this, which I love. If I'm gonna wear an eyeliner, I need it to stand up to heat and whatnot throughout the day, and this does that. And really, it doesn't remove very easily, but I mean, I'm rubbing my hand quite vigorously with a baby wipe, and it's still not all the way gone. You can kind of still faintly see a little bit of a stain there on my hand, but I really like this liner. It's a rich, deep brown, so natural for every day. Overall, I really like this liner. Again, I didn't use it for its intended purpose, just because my eyes are very sensitive with anything waterline related, so I didn't even go near my waterline with this. But if you're one of those people that does line your upper waterline, this I'm sure would be great. So anyway, really like this. This is actually the only thing that I have only used one time. The rest of these things I've been testing out over the past month. So okay, let's move on to the brand new Lipsurgence. So this is the Lipsurgence in the color Vintage. I am wearing it right now. Let me give you a swatch. So there is a swatch of the color. I really like this. I feel like it's a wonderful color for spring and summer. If you are familiar with Tarte Lipsurgence, they twist up from the bottom, which I think is just brilliant. Longevity wise, they last quite long actually. I never have a problem with them traveling outside my lip line. I really like this color. Yeah, I don't really have anything else really to say about it. So aside from the fact that it is a great, these Lipsurgence pencils are great for throwing in your purse and on the go. You don't really have to pay attention much to how you apply them. Of course you want to be careful, but you don't have to be too careful because it is such a natural color. You don't have to really watch your precision necessarily. So that's one of the reasons why I like this particular color so much. Yeah, I really enjoy this. As far as finish goes, I would say it has a little hint of shine to it, not overly. It definitely doesn't have any shimmer in it, so it is a matte, but it has a little bit of a shine to it, so which I like. I don't like totally matte lips. I like there to be a little bit of a shine. So and this actually looks really nice underneath the NYX, oh, what is it? It's the NYX Mega Shine. There we go. The NYX Mega Shine lip gloss in Sweetheart. This looks really beautiful underneath that. I just use that gloss sometimes as a center of the lip pop. So just for another added shine. So bottom line, love this color. Yeah, it's great. Okay, so lastly is the so talked about Tarte Lights Caramel Lashes mascara. I have one of these already, so this is actually my old, or not old, but it's the one I've had for a while. I didn't want to open the new one just because I didn't want it to dry out. So I am wearing this today. If you've never seen Tarte Lights Caramel Lashes, here is a look at the wand. I love this mascara. It gives you such a nice separation of the lashes, gives volume. I don't have any transfer with the mascara at all. Sometimes with some mascaras I have transfer either on the brow bone or down below my lower lash line. With this, I don't get that. This stays put. It doesn't smudge. It's extremely easy to remove at the end of the day. All I have to do is take a makeup remover wipe. I use the simple facial wipes, and this comes right off. So that's one thing I love about it. The other thing is the wand is so, it's not incredibly tiny, but it's tiny enough to where you can get really in those innermost lashes, which I really like. So, and it's small enough that you can get it easily on your lower lashes, and it doesn't smudge everywhere. So I love this mascara. So okay, so bottom line with this kit, I really love everything in it, aside from the tight line eyeliner that I probably won't use very much. I really don't have anything bad to say about this kit. So that is my review. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it was helpful for you, for those of you that were curious about this kit. Like I said, you can still get this kit on QVC's website. Of course, it's not available with the TSV price anymore, but it is still available. So I will go ahead and link to this kit from QVC so that you guys can go ahead and check it out. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.